folks, Mr. Everything Joeseph here. Right, so this is a new one for me. I've done sort of quick pedal demos in the past where I've, just done my 1 minute Instagram type videos where I'm playing different gear. But I thought I'd try a proper pedal demo. Let me know what you think. There's a lot of these around, right? So I'm sort of a little bit dubious to do this. But Mr. Hello Sailor FX, Joe, sent me a very special pedal, and it has urged me to try and do a proper pedal demo. It's set up by a guy called Joe, and he makes some very interesting pedals, ranging from his sort of range master type pedal through to different types of drives, through to some very unique ones, which I'll show you some screenshots on screen now. He's the guy that built Thunderchild and the Red October. I want to talk about and show you a pedal that he's putting together to try and target more high gain players. So if you do see any of my stuff, you'll see a lot of it is whether you like the word or not, what people might call shredding. Lots of lead work up at the dusty end. Well, mine tend to not be that dusty because that's where I play more often than not, to be honest. And this pedal is targeting that kind of 80s shreddy feel, but it does it in an interesting way, which I'll talk more about in a second. Here's my clean tone. So what gear am I using today? Let's do that one quickly. So I've got my awesome Maybury guitars, the guy in the UK, both based in the Woking area, and hand builds these beautiful pieces of wood. He built this a while back for me. I mean, look at the neck. Look at the neck. Oh. Gear-wise, I'm just running straight into the pedal and then straight into my PV Valve King 100 head. Just in the clean channel, very clean. The Hello Sailor FX Blue Monster, as he's calling it. This thing is really interesting. So on face value, it sounds like a high gain, probably more lead focused, but also works for rhythm really nicely. Gain pedal. So here's some settings that I've got dialed in. Get the idea. That's where I've been messing around. So what makes this so interesting is it's actually got two gain circuits in there, one targeting the lower frequencies, so the bass and the lower mids, and another one targeting the higher frequencies, so the treble and the upper mids, and they've each got an independent volume and gain. So what that allows you to do is a sort of crazy mix of tones, where you might have, for example, a cleaner bass response and then a higher gain treble, and then vice versa. So it's also got an overall volume control and an overall active EQ on one knob as well. Why I've liked these settings particularly is something that I've discovered with this is it helps with one of the age-old challenges around pickup selection. So if you ever watch some of these kind of high gain shredders as they're doing their thing, they quite often will change between neck and bridge as they move up here. So they'll be doing their rhythm, and then when they go up here they'll change to neck and play better than that, because you find that the neck pickup typically has got a kind of fatter, almost woollier response, right? And that suits better for some of this lead work. What I love about this pedal is, at least I feel, that I can stay on the bridge as I move up, and because I've adjusted a cleaner bass response on the pedal, I'm getting some similar tones to if I was on a neck pickup. So as I'm playing that kind of stuff, I'm not feeling the urge to go, oh, I need to be on my neck pickup, because I'm keeping the attack of the bridge, but I've got the I don't know if it's the transparency or the cleanliness of the bass response. Okay, so currently I've got all of the volumes, so the volume for bass response, volume for treble spot response, and the overall volume set to about 3 o'clock. That gives me a good level for recording and demonstrating the I guess the flexibility with the 2 gain channels that I want to show you. Okay, so now I'm gonna try and play the same lick 3 times, one with more gain on bass and less on treble, and then both at 12 o'clock, and then the other way around, so more gain on treble, less on bass. So this is more gain on bass, less on treble. Both at 12 o'clock. And then more gain on treble. That last one's my personal favourite with this pedal so far, because you get the screaming leads of the treble, but you get a clarity and almost a transparency with the bass that you quite often don't get in, say, a full range distortion pedal or a full range drive pedal, where it's, you know, it's not cutting enough bass out sometimes. But as you can hear, you still get quite a lot of good bass response. It's just not muddy because you've got the clarity of less gain. So now I'll get a tone that I like, and then I'll just sweep the active EQ so you can see the impact of it. Is the Hello Sailor Effects Blue Monster, I think he's calling it. This is a prototype. If you're interested in something similar, talk to @Hello Sailor Effects. Chat to Joe and see what he can do to sort it out for you. I love this pedal. It's definitely going on my core tones board. Check me out on Instagram. I post most of my stuff on Instagram @everythingJoseph. I'm actually working with BudgetPedalChap at the moment, so go over to YouTube and YouTube/BudgetPedalChap and sign up for that, or subscribe for that, I should say. I'm so out of date. I'm such an old man. Follow @Hello Sailor Effects. He makes all these incredible pedals, so check him out. Yeah, see you soon.